Hey guys, so I just finished with Module 12, and it was over internet safety. As an educator, I think all of us should take more time to promote the goods and bads of internet safety. I think a lot of students are unaware of how dangerous the internet is. I was substituting last week, and I had some students playing a game, and it was like shooting, and there was other gamers, and there was like on the side over here there was like this chat bar, and they were communicating with these people that they had no clue who they were, and they were having full conversations like, hey, what's your real name, because I know your username Stinky Feet, isn't it? So they were like giving out personal information. And so I was shocked in a computer class that this was happening. So I made everybody turn off their computers, and we talked about internet safety. We pulled up websites that probably aren't good to go to. Anything that anybody has access to is not something you should go to. That means you're putting your information on there, and it's amazing that when you think it's safe. So if you put a comment on some website over a reading question or something, and you just decided to answer back, well, people are in computers all the time. You don't know how many people probably have access to information in your computer because of technology. So now you're putting your information out there, and you're opening up your computer to something that is not protected. I think especially with technology advancing, younger kids are getting phones at an earlier age. So I think that is making it even less scary, because they've played this game since they were 7, or, I don't think they really have any clue. So I think if you pulled up the articles such as the youth safety article, it would bring out points that would shock children, like sexual soliciting, sexting, all kinds. I didn't know. I just learned the other day that when you use your camera on your computer, anybody can hack that at any time if it is not protected, and they can view your life. Maybe you're going to sit here and open mail in front of your computer. They can see it. So something as simple as that, I had no clue over. I actually found out because my friend's mom had a piece of tape over her camera, and I was like, that's weird. Is it broken? And she told me, and that she used to work for a internet company, and that's amazing. Something that simple. I think if you read stats to students after you gave them an education, I think they would be like, oh my gosh, I am never playing that game again. Oh my gosh, like somebody's watching me. Oh, I think it would really open their mind up to something that they had no clue about. So the main points in the article were motives for it, ways to prevent sex soliciting. There was also ways for parents in the community to educate children about internet safety, so that's super useful. And it also provided recommendations. And I think all these are important because I don't think people know about it. I don't think people think about it. Like, it needs to get out there. With that being said, I think this article is something that we should keep around, because I think it would be a good read in the classroom for students to pull it up on the smart board and to read it, and I think it would open up their eyes. So this was a fun lesson for me, because as I substituted last week and that happened, I realized this is a major issue. So it's time we start now, because technology is only advancing.